Welcome to the 3BWaxing show. Today's topic is ingredients that will help your skin. We're talking about the pads, so I'm going to focus on the acne ingrown pads today. But yeah, today is the show. If you're used to coming to the show, you can hear the little crickets in the back. I came downstairs. Literally, I've been down here this whole time, right? And literally, this just started. Like, I was upstairs for like probably 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. And I come down and I hear that little cricket. It's definitely outside. It's just so loud. So I'm gonna do the show with it. Just let you know it's irritating me. So please ignore it if you're just coming in. How was your guys' Thanksgiving? Ours was really good. I ate so much food and passed out when we got home. So it was a good Thanksgiving. Announcements. Let's go into announcements. Today is Black Friday. So you know what that means, that the exfoliating pads, both of them are on sale right now for $29. Both of them. So get you some. Hey, Lesso3, welcome back to the 3BWaxing show. I was gonna message you personally, but the sale is on, so I hope you got your pads, girl. Something in my throat. All right, so okay, emoji. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what today is. The exfoliating pads are on sale. $29, the best sale I've ever done. This will probably be my Black Friday sale because it is crazy. She said, I sure did. Yes. Okay, perfect. Thank you for your order, and thank you to all those who ordered. Literally, I think PayPal got like PayPal just like froze for a second because of all the orders, but only allowed me to get one, and I was trying to get 3. Oh, that's odd. That is really odd, because I had people ordering 2. I had someone just like a few hours ago order 4. So try again to order 3 or 2 more. You know what I think it is? I think the system is really just overwhelmed, to be honest with you, because PayPal, like, it was going so fast yesterday, and then today there's such a delay, and then someone messaged me, was like, hey, I'm trying to get pads, but PayPal's not letting me do the transaction. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. I'm getting people doing PayPal transactions. But I think PayPal is going slow because it's so much activity, and Squarespace is going slow. So you should be able to get more. I'm glad you brought that up. So those of you watching, you can get as many as you want. It's probably something with the traffic that's getting to it. So if it takes a little bit, refresh. I told the young lady today, refresh it and then see if it'll go again. But I'll be keeping an eye on that. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm very thankful. There is so many orders, which has never happened, where the systems like freeze and, are shook from it. So that's exciting, Thank you. And I'm excited for all of you who are taking the steps to improve your skin. And really, a lot of you also have been booking skin improvement calls. So that's a great thing. You guys are really getting on top of improving your skin for the new year. Taking those steps now. I'm a huge fan of really designing your life, or doing your, what is that called? New Year's resolutions the months before January. So it's just like in me, it's kind of a habit I have that I've noticed that I do. But the few months before we hit a new year, I start getting my stuff together. Like I start doing my routines. I start getting my goals, checking off goals and all that stuff. I've always done that. And I recommend doing that for you guys. Like, if it's something that you're looking for doing, starting now is a perfect time. So then you already feel ahead when everybody else is when everybody else is getting started with it in January, you feel kind of against the grain, you know, ahead of everyone. So that's how I feel. All right, so the second announcement is the other Black Friday special is for my estheticians, cosmetologists, salon professionals looking to improve their waxing technique with brows. Brows can be a scary thing for a lot of estheticians. I do brows very well. You can see them on my feed. I have before and after pictures, and then my clients all love me. I've had people just this week raving about my brow services and that they don't want to go to anyone else because what I would do. And so I created a class that goes into me waxing somebody's brow. So I'm actually waxing a model in the class and then doing the whole process. So when somebody comes in, what I say, the consultation, all that stuff to help them feel confident with their brows, and then also help you as the esthetician or cosmetologist feel confident in your work. So that is on sale. The usual price is $247, but I'm doing it for $9.99. So that is something you definitely want to grab. It's on 3BWaxing.com, 3BWaxing.com, 3BWaxing.com under professionals. It's under like professional courses and classes. And then you'll see it. So those are the two announcements I wanted to share before we get into content. I have not done all my Black Friday shopping yet. I'm gonna do that afterwards. Also, I saw these cute things. I'm gonna put these on the packages when I send out pads, because I don't know if any of you remember this. You may be newer to 3BWaxing, but when I opened 3BWaxing, I didn't have my own product line, but what I would do is take sugar scrubs, different sugar scrubs I would find that I liked, and put them in little jars, and I would put logo stickers on them. And this is my first logo sticker. Isn't that great? My husband actually made it for me. I was like, I really want this, and he made it for me. And hey, I'm Violet Tiffany. Welcome to the 3BWaxing show. So yeah, isn't this, I was like, oh, throwback 3BWaxing. So if you ordered, I'm probably going to put these on your packages because, you know, I was saving them as, you know, oh, remember, but I have I have the sheet on Google or whatever saved. So you'll see these, and if you're wondering like, oh, this isn't the normal logo. No, this is throwback. So I'll try to do it on people who've been with me for a long time, but you may see this. I thought it was cute, you know, as things change and grow. It's just exciting. All right, let's get into the intro and then into these ingredients. And I am going to talk about the exfoliating ingredients in the pads. And then I also will do Q&A because I know there was a lot of questions. And after this, I also am going to check. So I'm getting orders now, but I'm also going to double check to make sure everything's running smoothly for those of you who've been trying to get more pads and can't get them. So welcome to the 3BWaxing show. Welcome to the 3BWaxing show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWaxing show. I'm Becca, a pro waxer, skin therapist, and licensed esthetician since 2010. I help you remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing with hard wax, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line, which we've been really focusing on for Black Friday because it's the Black Friday sale, the best sale ever. And it's the acne and ingrown pads, and then the fruit enzyme pads. And they are both chemical exfoliants, which means they are great for sensitive skin, and you can use them on your face, body, bikini line, including bikini line. I can ship them to all over the US, the UK, Canada, the UAE, and the Netherlands. I also help estheticians start their own product line. I've helped so many start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. Some things that you may want to know that makes me qualified is that I have been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician at a high-end gym in Newport Beach, California. To catch when I go live about information, because I go live pretty consistently for you guys and doing the 3BWaxing show, I go live Wednesday through Friday at 3:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've been going live a lot more, sharing with you information to help your skin, questions on the pads, how to use the pads, all that good stuff. And so, I said, yes, thank you. So if you want to know when I go live about waxing, join the Wax Lounge, and I send out waxing tips, waxing information. Whenever I find a new wax, I send out it to the Wax Lounge that people can try, all that good stuff, the Wax Lounge. If you want to get skin tips and skincare ingredients sent to your email, and this goes for like anything about the pads, anything about products, using the products, at-home facials, chemical peels, all that information, join the lab. And then if you want to know when I go live about starting your own product line, starting your own salon suite, improving your business, your esthetician business, so you can gain more clientele and make more money, then you want to join the salon team. And those are all under at 3BWaxing on Instagram. Click the link in the bio and it's free to join all of those lists. Oh, there's a cricket again. It's definitely outside, but it's loud. Hopefully I can overtalk it. Yeah. So that is that. So I wanted to get into today the acids that are in here. And sometimes people think, oh, acids, that sounds like it's kind of dangerous. No, acids are really good, and they can be really good for you and for your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. And for those of you who are new, may not know the story, is I do a lot of waxing and Brazilian waxes, and that's my specialty. And I was noticing that a lot of people had ingrowns on their bikini line, didn't know what to do. They're using all kinds of products that were drying out their skin, making it worse. They didn't know that exfoliating would help them. And that is where I wanted to provide them with something that has salicylic, glycolic, and lactic acid in it. And I also wanted it to have no alcohol, and I wanted to have a calming ingredient. So I had some pads in 2017, and then since then I've improved the ingredient list, and I've come out with two pads that I have available for you guys. So these are the ones I was talking about in the announcements that are $29. Oh, this cricket. I know I shouldn't let this cricket get to me, but it's so loud. It's still in the show. So, the pads. Glycolic acid. Let's talk about the first thing in glycolic acid. Oh, and I do want to say this disclaimer. Not all alcohols are bad in products. I didn't want any because I didn't want to have like the denate alcohol or anything because it can be drying. And so I chose not to have it in my pads. Also, I have salicylic acid in my pads, and that's good on removing the bacteria out the pore. And so I didn't really need anything that would dry out the skin. Another reason I didn't want alcohol is there's some products out there that have a lot of alcohol, and I just see it dry. I was seeing it dry out people's skin. You guys know some of the popular ones, and it was just like, this isn't helping people, because there are people who need to use the pads more often than others, whether that be every other day or 3 to 4 times a week. Like, some people just need these ingredients in their skin more often, and if I put alcohol in them, it's just going to dry out their skin, and they're not going to get the benefits of the other products. So hence why, we have no alcohol in them. So glycolic acid, that is one of the acids. So glycolic has so many things about it that are beneficial. One great thing about glycolic is that if you consistently use glycolic acid on your skin, it will build up. Like, it continues to build up on the skin and continues to deliver you results. So whether you have acne or not, if you're just using the pads for the glycolic acid, you're going to see an improvement of your skin. You'll see it looking brighter, healthier. It really just enriches the skin. You'll even notice, like, when you use the pad at night, you'll wake up and your skin looks healthier. So that's one of the good things. But the reason I really wanted it in the pads is because it eats away at dead skin cells. And the reason this is important is because a lot of times ingrowns get stuck under that dead skin. If you ever seen like a hair get stuck and you're just like, this is the skin over it, and if I puncture it, it's just going to make it worse. Well, glycolics is going to eat away at that skin so the hair can come out. Same thing with acne. When you have acne but you can't like pop it, like it's not ready to come out because there's still skin over it, you're going to use your glycolic, the glycolic in here to eat away at the dead skin cells. So that's glycolic. The next one is lactic acid. One of my favorites. What I noticed when I was looking to create pads for my clients was that a lot of products did not have those 3 ingredients, and a lot of them were missing lactic acid. Lactic acid is wonderful because it exfoliates, but it also moisturizes because it's derived from milk and sugar, so it's not drying. Also, a big thing with lactic acid is it is good for hyperpigmentation. And that's another thing I saw with my clients. Whether you get hyperpigmentation and your bumps and stuff turn dark, or they like a brown or a blackish color, or if they turn red, or like a yellow, a mix of yellow, this will help with your scarring. So those little dark spots, that's going to help a lot. Help you fade those. I don't know if any of you've had lactic acid peels. Those, it's the same thing, but the pills are just a little stronger. So you can only have 2% over the counter. Let's see. Salicylic acid. The queen, Sally. Salicylic acid. So I do have a love story about salicylic acid to help you guys remember. I'm not going to say it today, but one day I'll bring it back so I can help you guys remember what salicylic acid does. You'll notice that it is the active ingredient, because when you have salicylic acid in your products, you have to create a drug facts label, and then it becomes the active ingredient because it's so strong. These things are strong, but if you smell them, it doesn't smell like, medication. It smells like eucalyptus. Like, it smells good. But salicylic acid. So what salicylic acid does is it pulls bacteria out of the pore, pulls it out. It doesn't kill bacteria, but it pulls it out. But if you're having that pulled out, you're removing it from the pore, and then your glycolic eats away at the dead skin cells and what's up at top. So this is how your acne goes down with the pads. I get emails or texts when I was in the salon, DMs about, oh my gosh, I literally had a bump. I used the pads twice and it's gone. Yeah, because salicylic's going to take everything out of there. So that way, you're good. You're dropping down your acne. Same thing for your ingrown bumps. Sometimes your ingrowns, they get pus inside, bacteria, some extra sebum. And when you pull out ingrown, sometimes there's like that dried up sebum and stuff. That gets pulled out as well. So it can make it, with using all those ingredients together, you're able to pull out your ingrowns. The ingrowns come out way easier. They're almost like you didn't even have to pull them out because it does it on its own. And you are good. So that is what the pads do. Those are the main ingredients in the pads. I think, we've been doing this series. It's been a series for the last month. And I think in the next series, I'm going to go into like willow bark extract and some of the other ingredients. Mandelic acid, because mandelic's a good acid. And some like I have talked about the green tea in the pads. The green tea is a very good antioxidant. So that is one of the great things about these pads is it's not just exfoliating and targeting one thing. It's giving your skin all these other things because we need as many antioxidants as we can because it really fights against the environmental damage that we get, especially with like pollution if you live in California or China. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. I don't have any other information. I just wanted to give out those 3 ingredients and the benefits of them, especially right now because we are in the middle of Black Friday. And yeah, I wanted to share that with you. Let's see. One other thing I wanted to say about I don't know if it was about antioxidants that I wanted to share, but it was about something. It might have been about antioxidants. I don't remember. Looking at the back, because I was like, I looked at something and I was like, oh, I want to talk about it, but now I don't even remember it. But yeah, the focus has been the acne ingrown pads. There's also one thing that is very important. Recently, it was like a few months ago, maybe a month and a half, I let you know that California banned 24 ingredients in cosmetics. Guess these products don't have any of those ingredients. 3BWaxing. It's important because those ingredients were, they could cause cancer. They are bad for your health. They cause a lot of things. And so, you know, the world is catching up to what estheticians have been preaching to people about ingredients. So it's very nice to see that. Yeah. So main thing for today that you want to take away is the 3 ingredients: salicylic, lactic, and glycolic acid, what they do and how they improve your skin. And working together, it's like the 3 best things you can have. It's funny that like those 3 main ingredients, it's 3BWaxing. 3 is my favorite number, that's why it's 3B, and 3B stands for Becca's Brows and Brazilians. But what you need to know for today that's so important is the exfoliating pads are $29. That never happens, so make sure you get it at 3bwaxing.com. 3bwaxing.com, or you can click the link in the bio on Instagram at 3bwaxing. The first button is towards the acne ingrown pads. The fruit enzyme pads are actually sold out. So they're sold out. So thank you to all those who've been ordering. I appreciate your order and I'm proud of you for taking the steps to improve your skin. The other announcement that's important is grabbing the eyebrow waxing tutorial class. You want to get that, go to 3bwaxing.com under professional courses and classes. Get that so you can start being more confident in doing your brow waxes, because brow waxes and Brazilians make you, I think, the most money. That's why it's called Becca's Brows and Brazilians. Yeah. So thank you for everything, and then let's have a good rest of the evening. Let's have a good rest of Black Friday. I know I'm going to look at the website, making sure that everyone can still order. I know I'm seeing some PayPal things come through, so it should be working, but I'm going to double check it. And then you'll probably get some emails from me tonight just reminding you about Black Friday sale, and then you'll see some posts from me. So have a good evening, and I will see you